Good morning, I'm Peter Kendall, and this morning we're at the AHDB Red Meat Export Conference. I'm going to be opening the conference in a few moments and talking about the challenges we face, and as I sat driving here this morning, Radio 4 was almost non-stop on what's happening in Greece today. I know as an arable farmer the impact of exchange rate. If I took today's oilseed rate price with a year ago's exchange rate, I'd have £30 a tonne more. We know the impact it's had on lamb imports have gone up, lamb exports have gone down because of the strength of the pound against the euro. We're in massively uncertain times. There are opportunities for UK red meat producers, but what we have to do at AHDB is make sure we have the best information to help farmers understand the challenges, work with processors to try and unlock those opportunities, because we can't stop those currency movements. We're not going to, however smart I might think I am or daft I might think I am, we can do nothing about what's happening in Greece. We have to learn how to manage with that instability, that uncertainty, and plan our businesses to be the most resilient and most robust, because bad things happen, and therefore we've got to find ways of managing around it. AHDB has a really big role to play in making sure these export markets thrive. Why have we put Karen Morgan into the Chinese embassy in Beijing as agriculture attaché? To make sure we unlock all that potential, overturn the regulatory blockages, the regulatory burdens that stop us having access to those markets. So AHDB has a massive role, whether it's in Beijing, whether it's in France with the lamb exports, whether it's trying to talk and understand what's happening in America as well. We have to be the ones who prise that door open to make sure our produce has a home around the world.
My job is to promote and push and grow British meat exports. Today is about our 11th annual conference. Today's conference was about looking at opportunities and the way forward for British meat exports. And there are two things. The first thing is the short term. The very short term is we got a currency issue with the pound being very high or the euro being very low, and having market access issue with China. But you have to look at the fundamentals. If you look at where this industry is going, we have a very, very strong position primarily on lamb, where we export 40% of our production, but as well on pork, we're a very successful export sector, but beef as well. So we have a very, very high quality product, very consistent, with a lot of USP on environment, animal welfare. So there's a lot of good messages to pass. Okay, at the moment the times are pretty tough for British farmers, but you got to look at the whole picture in the long term, and the long term looks very good.